Hi everybody, welcome to our new video. Today we're going to learn something very good and something very interesting in JavaScript. We've been not doing JavaScript a lot, but anyway, sometimes when we receive tutorials or comments, then we have to do a simple tutorial on how to fix that. So here we have a challenge whereby we receive what they call an error which says unquote syntax error. Function statement requires a name. So on that, once you click here, you can see that JavaScript exception function statement requires a name occurs when there is a function statement in a code that requires a name. So here they specify exactly what we need. This is developers whatever on Mozilla Firefox. Then say message sometimes maybe it says function syntax error expecting identifier age. In age it does that. Okay, syntax error function statement requires a name, that is Firefox. And Chrome it says unexpected error syntax error unexpected token Chrome. Okay, you can see in three browsers we get different messages, but it meaning the same thing. So if you've ever faced that in any browser, so just know that the fix we're gonna do here is gonna help you fix that in each and every browser. So what went wrong? There is a function statement in the code that requires a name. You will need to check how functions are defined and if you need to provide a name for it, or if the function questions needs to be function, expression and IIFE, or if the function code is placed correctly on this in this context at all. So examples, they give you examples here, you get me. So when you get a function like this, just know we're gonna get into trouble. We're gonna write one and you're gonna see what's gonna happen. Okay, now you can be here and understand what is gonna happen. I'm gonna write one function here and we can see the behaviors. I'm gonna say ht, we're gonna say ht, say html, and we go here, we close it, html. There was some little noise from the fan. Just switched it off. I'm sorry guys, I was supposed to switch it off before. Now because it's hot, super hot now here. So now let me do this. You go to and save script. We're gonna write JavaScript. Open this tag script and we come back here and say script. You close it, script, let's say info in case we're gonna do something. We're gonna write a function. Let me say function. Okay, then we put this and we put curly braces and we come in here, we say we can say something like alert. Okay, engine alert. That's gonna be our function is working. Okay, that's the message you want to send the function. You don't want to do something complicated. Then we save it. After saving, you know, we saved it as me.html. You can see here it shows you. Then we're gonna go to me.html and look at it. Go to documents and run me.html. We run it here. Okay, then when you here press F12. Okay, once you press F12, you're gonna see this message. This is the message we got. So the message here is self-explanatory. it simply means your function didn't give it a name. So that's why they emphasize that you go and read on how functions work. So you can click on that, debug. We can check on a couple of things here, but anyway, we wanted to see here console. That's where you're gonna get inspect. This is what we're gonna get. So once you do something, you have to css info whatever logs and errors. Okay, 2 errors. These are errors, warnings. No warnings, we have errors. Okay, that is okay. And we're gonna fix the error anyway. So what you're gonna do, go to your where you did your stuff. Let me cover this in your things. So the only thing you got to do is to give your function a name. A function, it has to have a body, it has to have a name. Yeah, so now the reason why you're getting that error is because you don't have a name. So call your function any name. I'm gonna say myFunction. Once you give it a name, you're not going to see any problem. So how will you call the function without a name? This function you could not call it because you don't have a name. So now we're done with that. We can save, and that error is gonna be fixed. Let's go to save. You save that. Once you're done with the saving, I guess you can see everything here. Let me make it a little bit bigger. You can see it's here, and we gave it a name, so we can call our functions here out here if you want it to work. And we close here, and we also save. The calling of the function has nothing to do with what we're doing, so I'm just calling it. If I want to call the function, I'm just calling it. So, but doesn't have to do nothing with the fixing of the error. The error was there because it's there even still because of what? Because of the function we didn't give it a name. So I'm gonna give it a name, then we go ready to go. So refresh, and when we refresh, you can see it say our function is working. You can see that's proper. So you can see different error. That's not the error we're talking about, so don't worry about that. So that error, the one we came in here for, it's 100% fixed. So if you want to prove me wrong, or I can prove you right or wrong, whatever, we can take out the name of the function and you see what's going to happen. So if I don't call this function here, it will never show the alert. It will just be there without that error, but I wanted to call it. Let me see, refresh, and once I refresh, I don't see that pop-up which says I'm here, whatever. So now I'm gonna delete this function name and save to bring that our function our function problem again. So if I restart, you can see the problem comes back. Why? Because we took out the function name. So the function names means a lot. Is the reason why it gives you this error. So I'm gonna call it another name, green. And call it green grass. Okay, I'm calling it green grass, and I'm gonna copy it and I'll call it here. Mind you, let me leave that because you might think that calling it's gonna do something with the error. No, refresh here, the error is gone. So now I'm just calling it to see the result. I'm gonna change the result to say my function was changed to green grass. My name is green grass. My name is green grass. Okay, done. So once you're done with that, you can save, and you refresh here. It's gonna say my name is green grass. After that, you can see my name is green grass. You say okay, that's simple, that's done, guys. Hey guys, please don't forget to subscribe. That was a simple fix, but anyway, it can stop your program work. So if you have a lot of functions, So what you got to do, check each and every function. You're gonna find one of the functions doesn't have a name, so then give it a name, then you proceed with your program without no stress. Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video, and we love you guys.